There's so much more to the story. You're not done with me yet. He's not done with me yet. Listen, God is not done with you. God is not done with you. He is not done with you. He is not done. As you come onto this video, I want you to drop that in the comments. God is not done with me yet. I don't care what you're going through right now, what you have dealt with, what you're trying to overcome, what you're healing from. This is not the end all be all. This is not the end of your story. This is not all that God has for you. God got more for you. Okay? God got way more for you. And the sun done went down, so I could just pretty much take these shades off. But God got way more for you, right? All the stressing, all the worrying, all the crying, God has more for you. This is not your ending. This is not the end of your story. This is not where you will stop. Like, this is not the end all be all. There's more. And I know that God done showed you more. I know that God showed you that he has more for you. He showed you that you are more. He showed you you as the person that he created you to be, right? And not the person that's going through the situation, not the person that's trying to overcome it, but he showed you as a higher version of you, like a version of you that's doing more. There's more to your story. Put it in the comments. There is more to my story. There is more to your story. It's more to life than this heartbreak, than this divorce that you went through, than this abuse that you had to deal with, than this financial situation. There is more to your story. It's more. But you got to keep showing up, though. You got to keep showing up, and you can't give up. God is about to do something major in your life. And see, one of the tactics of the enemy is to get you to give up before your blessings and your breakthrough come, to get you to give up, to get you to stop, to get you to slow down, to get you to just throw in the towel before God come through for you. Nah, God finna come through for you, and it's just something that you have to move off of. I'm gonna move because there's a lot going on like around me, but that's something that you have to believe. You have to know it, and you have to like move off of that. Move knowing, right? Walking by faith and not by sight is you knowing that that thing is going to happen for you. You knowing that your situation is going to change for the better. God is not done with you. God is not finished. There's more to your story. Like, that was just a chapter that you went through. Yeah, it was something difficult, but that was just a chapter that you went through. That was just something temporary that you went through. It was only temporary. Oh, put that in the comments. It was only temporary, boo. That was only temporary what you had to go through. It was only temporary. You only went through it for a short amount of time. Yes, we go through things, and now we got to heal and we got to grow from it. But we go through everything for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. And the sun coming back out. So we put these back on. But everything happened for a reason. What you went through was to teach you a lesson. What you went through was to strengthen you. What you went through was to build you up for what God actually got for you. It was to prepare you for what's actually coming, right? The breakdown always happens before the breakthrough. You always go through a storm before you see the rainbow, before you see the clouds fade away, before you see the sun again. You always go through a storm before the rainbow. Okay? It's more to your story. This ain't your ending. This ain't where you finna just die. This ain't the end of your story, girl. Man, whoever I'm talking to on the other side of the screen, this is not the end of your story. You got a whole book written for you. That was just a chapter. Them days of being broke, busted, and disgusted, that was just a chapter. Your single season, that was just a season. That was just a chapter. You going through that abuse, it was just a chapter. You going through narcissistic abuse, it was just a chapter. Okay, you struggling, you being homeless, just a chapter. Turn the page. Turn the page. Okay? Like, God is calling you higher. And sometimes you even get to the point to where you can't even like be mad at what you went through no more. Like, you forgiving people, you forgiving yourself, like let go of these things. And now it's just like, okay, what do I look forward to? You got to look forward to what God has for you. Look forward to who you are becoming and what you want out of life, right? What you want to step into. That's what you got to look forward to. If you don't look forward, you're going to keep on looking back. You're going to keep on looking back at what happened to you. You're going to keep on looking back at what somebody did, what somebody said, how somebody feel towards you, like, you're going to keep on reminiscing on that, focusing on that, and it's going to keep like literally regurgitating itself in your life. And you're going to keep meeting it over and over again until you let it go. The only way that you will step into newness consistently every single day is by focusing on being in the present moment, yes, and focusing on taking actionable steps towards becoming who God created you to be, what God wants you to do, how he wants you to show up, right? God is calling you higher. I just made a video about this. I don't know if it's already uploaded. It should be already uploaded, but God is calling you to higher. He's calling you to do more. He is calling you to be more, right? Because he created you for more. So I can pretty much shut my car off. He created you for more. So if God created me for more, that means this ain't the end. This ain't the end of my story. This ain't the end of my book. This ain't the last chapter. This ain't it. For me, it's more. It's more, right? So I want to show up as the person that God created me to be. I don't want to show up as this old version of me no more. I don't want to be that old version of me no more. I don't want to do the old things, that old mindset, showing up the same way, doing the same things. I don't want to do that no more. I want to do what God created me to do, right? I want to become who God created me to be. This old identity that I've been living is false. A lot of us don't realize that we've been living a false identity. The life that you are living, if you have not transformed and started to become the person that God created you to be, you are living a false identity. The person that you were raised to be, that's a false identity. That's the person that they put in that box that they wanted you to become, that make them feel comfortable, right? But you've always been outgoing, outspoken, loving, kind. You got your little like your little bubbly personality, big bubbly personality, because when you got a personality like that, it's big, right? But you were maybe shut down for it, told you do too much, you were rejected and all that stuff. But so you became a shell of your person. Like, you know how a turtle has a shell over it and he'll hide inside of the shell? Like, you became a shell of yourself that now you think you're shy and introverted, but you're actually not. You're actually not. And you could be, I don't know. But a lot of things that you have picked up, a lot of traits that you have become because of the way that you were raised, it's not really you. And you've been feeling that too. Like, you feel that there is more. There is more. There is more. Drop that in the comments. There is more for me. There is more for you. But you got to put the work in and start to become that more. Become that greater version of yourself, that bigger version of yourself, who God created you to be. God is not done with you. The person that you are today, right now, that's going through whatever you're going through, trying to overcome whatever it is you're trying to overcome, whatever it is, that's not who God created you to be. God created you for more, and you have to unlock that. By seeking God, you got to say, God, who did you create me to be? What did you create me to do? What am I supposed to be doing? Why am I on this earth? Why was I sent here? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? Who am I supposed to be helping? Right? Focus on that. Focus on becoming. If you keep talking about the past, talking about what you've been through, talking about, all that stuff that happened back there, that's darkness, and you'll keep recreating that in your life if you keep looking back. But if you say, you know what, it ain't even nothing left back there. I learned my lessons. I got what I needed from the past. I got what I needed from the situations that I've been through. And this is what I've learned. This is what I'm learning. This is what I am learning about myself, right? And you have to keep doing it consistently every single day. Don't worry about what happened back there. Forgive them people. Listen, forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. Forgive them, because a lot of people be vessels for the enemy, literally, to come against God's will for your life, right? So the enemy knows who you are before you even know it. So he'll work through people around you to stop you, to block you, to delay you, distract you. But you have to be like, you know what? I forgive them people. I forgive them. I love them. You can love them from a distance, because forgiveness does not require reconciliation. Matter of fact, put that in the comments, okay? For the people who come and scope out the comments, forgiveness does not require reconciliation. It does not. It does not. You don't have to reconcile. You don't have to reconnect. You don't have to be in cahoots again. Nope. Forgive them, love them from a distance, and move forward with your life. We're moving forward, right? It's forward movement only, not going backwards. When you're going back, it's nothing back there. You learned your lesson already, right? We're moving forward. So whatever you're going through right now, get it in your head that God is not done with me yet. And if you haven't already put that in the comments, go ahead and drop it in the comments. God is not finished. God is not done with me yet. He's not done. It's this whole book right here. And that was just a chapter that I went through. That was just a momentary thing that I went through. Like, it was only momentarily. It was only for a moment. It was only temporary. That was not permanent. That was not permanent. Where you are right now is not permanent. God got more for you. He ain't done with you. There's so much more to your story. Okay? So understand that everything happened for a reason in your past. All that stuff in the past that went on, people coming against you, people calling you all type of names, calling you out your name, doing you dirty, smearing your name, betraying you, that happened for a reason. That's the type of stuff that you're going to deal with in life. You're going to deal with that type of stuff in this lifetime, right? Whether you're doing good or bad. Whether you're at a high place or a low place. You're going to go through that. You're going to go through the war. That's warfare. The warfare is inevitable. It's bound to happen. It's going to happen. The enemy going to come testing you from all different angles when you are leveling up, when you are becoming, when you are focused on what's in front of you and not what's behind you. Because as long as you focused on what's behind you, you good. He good. He good with you. Like he ain't gotta attack you. He ain't gotta do nothing, because you already giving him power by entertaining the past. But if you don't entertain the past and you look forward, understand that you're going to deal with the warfare. Warfare is literal opposition that comes against you to pull you back, to remind you of who you used to be and what you used to do, right? To remind you of what you used to entertain, to remind you of, hey, do I still have access to you? Right? People coming from your past, people trying to connect with you, people from your past trying to connect. Like, that's opposition. It's an opposing force of what you're trying to reach, what you're trying to go after, what's in front of you, right? You're trying to move the needle forward. You're trying to move forward in your life. There's going to be something that wants to pull you back. That's warfare. That's opposition. That's gonna happen. It's normal. When you are destined for more, you are created for more, there's always going to be opposition that you face. And a lot of times it's going to come from the people that's closest to you. It's going to come from your own family members. It's going to come from people in your neighborhood. Like, it's gonna come from somewhere. Like, there's always somebody that's gonna be used by the enemy to oppose against God's will for your life. Always. And you got to see it for what it is. Open your eyes to the truth. Seek God in everything that you do. When you start seeking God, baby, when you truly start seeking God and you get in that Bible and you getting that knowledge, you got wise leaders in your life. When you start getting that knowledge, your eyes you gonna have a new set of lens, baby. A new set of lens, okay? You see things for what they are. Like, ain't no more overlooking the red flags. No, boo, I see you. Ain't no more overlooking who somebody is and what spirit they operating out of. No, you're going to be able to see that thing from a mile away. No. And you better believe that as you leveling up, as you are becoming who God created you to be, as you are doing that, yeah, your past going to come. And it ain't got to be people from your past. It's going to be them familiar spirits from your past. Familiar spirits. Okay? Spirits that you already... I know what spirit that is. I know who that is. Yeah. You know exactly who that is. Reminding you of your ex. Ooh, reminding you of your ex. Reminding you of what somebody else said to you. Familiar. That's familiarity. That's familiar. That's a familiar spirit. You already know that spirit. You've already dealt with that. I feel like I know you. You do. You do. Okay? Come on now. Got a little thirsty, child. I had to get a little sip of water. Let me get in there. No, seriously, y'all. Like, listen, God ain't done with you. Okay? But as you progress, as you elevate, as you move forward, you will have all type of opposition, and you cannot fall for that opposition as you are becoming. You cannot look back as you are becoming. You cannot go back to what you used to know. God got more for you. He got new for you. He got better for you. He got different for you. God has things for you that you have never experienced. You can't even wrap your head around what God is going to do in your life. He always does the unthinkable, the unimaginable. Always. That's why you just got to expect the best. Just expect the best with God. He going to show up and show out. Don't expect something specific, right? Like, okay, okay, I'll say this. I want to discipline myself. You asking God to help you to discipline yourself. The way that he going to do it, it ain't going to be in a way that you think. It ain't going to be how you thought he was going to show up and help you to discipline yourself. Nope. You're going to be waking up at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And then you're going to get to a point where like, dang, why am I? You're going to wake up. Let's say, okay, this is something that I had went through. Waking up early to take my dog out. Waking up early to take my dog out. And then what that did was me waking up early to take my dog out. It helped me to discipline myself to wake up early to go on my walks. Okay? I started out with 2-mile walks. Now I'm at 3 miles. Now I'm getting way more than 10,000 steps a day. So it ain't going to be how you want it to be. Like how you imagine it to be. It's going to be something completely different. He gonna do it in a big way, in a major way. So that's what I mean when I say don't expect something specific. Just expect the best possible outcome. Just expect the best from God. Expect that he going to show up, right? Know that he going to show up. Okay, God, I know you're going to show up, right? I got this bill due. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know you're going to show up. I know you're going to make a way out of no way. You're going to make a way out of no way for me to be able to make this money, right? So, or this money to show up some kind of way. I don't know. Just expect the best. Put it in the comments. I'm expecting the best. And if you done made it this far in the video, baby, this video longer than I thought it would be. If you made it this far in the video go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if this video is resonating with you. Okay. If you ain't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. All right. I upload a video every single day. So turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. All right. But yes, expect the best. God is going to show up in a mighty way, in a way that you didn't even know was possible. He got more for you. He ain't done with you yet. It is so much more to your story. So much more to your story. And there's a song that I'm going to tell y'all to go listen to. It's let me pull it up real quick. I think I already got it pulled up. There you go. Oh, it's called More Than Able. More Than Able by Elevation Worship. Go listen to that song. Just put it on play and just listen to the words. God is not done with you. And you might be somewhere in a corner bawling your eyes out crying when you listen to the song. But God is not done with you. He is not done with you. He is not finished. This is not your ending. This is not the end all be all. This is not where you will die. This is not where you will stay. He got more for you. There is more for you. You got to get up and show up as the best version of yourself. Put in the work that ain't nobody else willing to put in. Get up and do the thing that you want to do it, but you don't feel like it or you're not motivated. Discipline yourself to show up as the best version of you. How does the best version of you show up? Does the best version of you lay in the bed all day? Or does the best version of you get up and go work out? Get up and go get them 10,000 steps in. Get up and go get them 3 miles at 2 miles in. Like, what is the best version of you do? Like, how does the best version of you show up? Right? That's something that we have to think about. We got to, take into consideration when we are becoming. So take one small actionable step today to become the best version of yourself. So that's the takeaway I want you to take from this video. What's one thing that I can do that my future self would thank me for? What's one thing that I can do to move that needle forward to becoming, right? And it might be something that you need to get rid of, right? That's something that you can do too. If you need to get rid of something, you need to stop a bad habit, end a bad habit, and replace it with something else, right? Rather than scrolling on your phone in the morning. Hop up, you see the time, hop up, go wash your face, clean yourself up, take a shower, whatever you need to do, put on some workout clothes, go outside, get some sunlight, get some fresh air, talk to God, okay? My morning walks and talks, 3 miles. Oh, baby, me and God, we chopping it up, okay? We chopping it up. And I love that. Like, being able to just spend time with God, being able to get to know who I am, get to know me for real. Like, that is so beautiful. That is peaceful. That, like, I ain't got no reason not to smile. Like, I'm excited for what God got for me, what God is showing me, what God is doing in my life. He is very intentional about what he does. Everything that's happening in my life is intentional. There's a reason behind it. There's a lesson to be learned. There's something I need to know. And if I pay attention, if I'm observant, I will know what God is doing at that moment in my life, with whatever it is that I'm going through. And so another thing that I want y'all to take away from this video is to ask God to give you eyes to see you the way that he sees you. That's going to help you show up as the version of you that he created you to be. That is going to help you to open your eyes to, like, and it's going to also help you to set boundaries too. It's going to help you to say, okay, I'm not tolerating nothing less than what I deserve. I'm not, bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. Okay, you, well, you ain't tolerating no mess. Set the standard for your life. You ain't got it. Everybody don't deserve access to you. And we ain't even gonna get on that in this video. That's another video for another day. Everybody does not deserve access to you. Where God is taking you, everybody don't deserve access to that. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope this video resonated with you. I hope it helped. I hope you took away something from this video. And if any part of this video, even just a minute of it, even just one thing that I said, helped you in any kind of way, I want you to hit that thumbs up button and share this video with somebody that might need this information. Okay? Hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I love y'all so much. Turn on your notification bells because I upload a video every single day. Okay? All the important links will be down in the description box. You already know. All the links down in the description box. You want to send something, you want to sow a seed, whatever it is, those links will be down there. And I will pin a comment with a couple of links as well. If you want to book a one-on-one session, you can do that. Women only. And I also have a healing and leveling up after narcissistic abuse. If you're trying to heal, overcome narcissistic abuse, overcome and step into who God created you to be and break those cycles for good, that course is for you. It's just for you. Okay? We talk about breaking that cycle and leveling up and becoming the best version of yourself after that mess. Because it'll leave you confused and befuddled now. Okay? It will. And if you don't have that proper guidance to get to where you want to go and do the things that you want to do, becoming the person that God created you to be, if you don't have that proper guidance, you will get stuck in that cycle and keep, meeting that same demon in a different body. Okay? And we don't want that for us. We want better for us. Okay? So I created that course just for you. So click on the link down in the pinned comments and grab that. I love y'all so much, and I'll be talking to y'all in the next video. Bye.